It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles.
Richardson throwing to start out. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Running back sets in motion. And a designed run. Here's Richardson. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Rob.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Get it. 3, Cowboy 80.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
65.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Viking 18.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Taking a chance at the end zone. Wide open, downfield. Got it! He finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. Short pickup to their own 31. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. It's caught. This is Lam McConkey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Hampton on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back to Hampton. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in, and he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play, and that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Herbert from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Kappa.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up their opening drive. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Got it. Ready?
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 18, go.
They go again with Taylor. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Dax Hill up for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First carry of the game here for the former Iowa Hawkeye. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Warriors 70.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Going deep here for the end zone. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts break the tie here in the first. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert dumps it off to his running back. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Herbert quick out wide, complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Hey, Ram. Tighten up.
Herbert on 1st down. Here's his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And after the play, one of the Colts still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. hit them enough for a first down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brett, so he's just going to hold this one away.
Okay, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air, Herbert. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. McConkey's got it again. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Herbert now off the play fake. He brings it in. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Now Herbert to throw. Catch made. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Richardson now. He's going deep this time. Caught at the 20-yard line. No way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts take the lead on the first play of the drive. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 14.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. He's found room past the 50. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
Well, there was no business decision being made there, Kate. He knew his responsibility to the team. He was the last line of defense. No getting out of the way. Not for that kicker. He was making sure that was not going the whole way back. Not on his account.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second and 10 now. Herbert. Chased out to his right. Brought in by Genson. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
5-9.
To throw, Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Going back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. The play fake, now Herbert to throw. Completed over the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
There's another for it. And this time he's in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Ticker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Left wing 19. Cowboy 80.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
As quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B, 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. It might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 15-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Herbert from the gun. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Herbert throwing again. This is hauled in by Harris. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Let's go. Let's go. Ready.
Herbert to throw once more. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Cameron Rhino.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
One final shot before the half. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. Picked up by the Chargers. And they do not score. They almost got there. Almost got to see a defensive touchdown with the clock at 0 as Brock, but they're not quite able to do it. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set. Delta. Set.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Set. Crowd right. Hey, ram. Ready.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. He rolls to his right. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Set. Baylor tight. Count it.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Some pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
1st and 10, Herbert. Complete over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. He's got it near the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. You find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Now Herbert again. Escapes the pocket. And then is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Dicker on now for the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Now, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And no repeat success in that last one as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. 19 Charger, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. He's going deep. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Colts tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's Harris on the right side. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.